Welcome to Crash Tropolis, the center of major car accidents. These are real dashcam accidents, brutal rollovers, fiery collisions, and road rage gone wild. A small mistake can cause a major accident and completely change your life. After watching these accidents, you will understand once again how important life is. Everyone slows down when the red light approaches. But this driver seems to be in another world. He crashes into the car in front of him without slowing down. Accidents like this are caused not only by carelessness, but also by a lack of responsibility. The side road driver started to cross the road, but there was something he didn't count on. He collided with a car speeding down the main road. The collision was unavoidable. This accident clearly shows how important it is to be careful when entering the main road from a side road. The pickup truck suddenly changed direction, throwing off the balance of the entire vehicle. What's more, it had a trailer attached to the back. This maneuver, performed without signaling or preparation, was a real test for the driver behind, but fortunately there was no accident. Since nighttime visibility is quite limited, the likelihood of an accident is very high, so we must be extremely careful. However, as we can see in this accident, the driver of the blue vehicle is not very aware of this. We need to be much more experienced than a normal driver to drive large vehicles like this. In this accident, the driver was driving fast on the road and suddenly turned the steering wheel, causing the truck to overturn in the middle of the road. Even a minor accident on the highway can have serious consequences because vehicles are traveling at high speeds. A motorcyclist is riding right behind a car on the main road. But this close following reduces visibility to almost zero. Just then, a car suddenly pulls out from a side road. It's a close call. But the motorcyclist's quick reflexes save his life. Riding a motorcycle on the road on a rainy day is difficult enough, but then suddenly an object flies onto the road. Fortunately, everyone is okay. It's rainy again, and the road is slippery. But this time, even if there isn't a major accident, the cars are skidding on the road. Heavy traffic on a highway in America. Everything is proceeding normally when a vehicle suddenly rear-ends the car in front of it. This initial collision creates a domino effect, and within seconds, 4 vehicles are involved in the accident. Fortunately, the accident is not serious, and no one is seriously injured. When the vehicles in his lane slowed down, he disregarded the rules and crossed into the opposite lane. He may have thought he gained a few seconds, but a head-on collision with the oncoming vehicle was inevitable. It was a very exciting moment. For a moment, I thought the car was going to fall into the water, but luckily nothing happened. A truck loaded with tons of wood is trying to cross a wooden bridge. However, the bridge is not strong enough to carry such a load. Just as it reaches the middle, the bridge begins to creak and suddenly collapses. The truck, along with the wood, dangles downwards. Fortunately, the driver escapes unharmed. Apparently, someone who just got their driver's license put the car in reverse and accidentally pressed the gas pedal instead of the brake, and the result was boom. This person is trying to escape from the police with the tractor he stole. It's a really funny scene. Have you ever encountered anything like this before? The driver wants to make a calm turn off the road. But at that very moment, a vehicle approaching at high speed from the opposite direction is not taken into account. The moment of the turn turns into a moment of collision. The oncoming vehicle hits the turning vehicle from the side, causing serious damage to both vehicles. Did you see how close it was? The driver had incredible reflexes and managed to avoid the accident by just a few seconds. The vehicle loses control on the wet surface and suddenly starts to skid. Steering control drops to almost zero, and the vehicle slides towards the ditch and overturns. I really couldn't understand where the smoke behind the car came from and how it was formed. What do you think happened? Don't forget to write your thoughts in the comments. It goes on land and in water. The young people are determined to test this unusual vehicle. Their entry into the lake is exciting, with laughter and curiosity. However, things do not go as planned. Shortly after entering the water, the vehicle loses its balance and suddenly flips over in the lake. The tractor had come to rescue a vehicle that was stuck in the mud on the road. However, while trying to help, it fell into the same trap. The wheels spun rapidly, mud splattered everywhere, but the tractor couldn't move an inch. The front hood of the car suddenly flies off and hits the windshield with great force. Visibility is completely blocked and the driver is stunned. Thanks for watching Crash Tropolis, where real crashes tell real stories. If you enjoyed the madness, hit that like button and subscribe for more raw dashcam chaos.